When did you realize your perfect parents were actually the villains of someone else's story? My parents were the kind of people who got standing ovations at school fundraisers. Dad built half the playground equipment at my elementary school with his own hands. Mom knew every teacher by name and brought them coffee on the first day back from summer. Our family photo was basically a stock image of domestic perfection. I grew up believing I'd won some kind of lottery. By college, I'd stopped questioning it. That was just who they were. Then I met Erica in my sophomore year. She was pre-law, wickedly smart, and had this way of looking at you like she was reading the footnotes of your soul. We fell hard and fast. 8 months later, I decided it was time. I wanted her to meet the people who made me who I was. On the drive home, she rehearsed what she was going to say, and I laughed and told her to relax. My parents were going to love her. They loved everyone. The house was warm when we walked in. Mom had put out fresh flowers, and the whole place smelled like the apple pie she only made for special occasions. Dad shook Erica's hand and told her he'd heard so much about her. Mom pulled her into a hug like they'd known each other for years. I watched Erica start to relax. Her shoulders dropped. She laughed at one of Dad's terrible jokes. For about 30 seconds, everything was exactly how I'd imagined it. Then something shifted. Erica's eyes landed on the family photos on the mantle, then on my dad's face, then on my mom's. She went completely still. Her face lost all its color. She pulled her hand away from my mom and stepped back. She said she needed to step outside. She said she wasn't feeling well. I followed her out, asking if she was okay, if she needed water, if something was wrong. She couldn't even look at me. She just kept walking toward her car, faster and faster, until she was practically running. She drove off before I could get in. I stood in the street watching her taillights disappear, my parents behind me asking what happened. I didn't have an answer. For 3 days, she ghosted me completely. No texts, no calls, nothing. When she finally answered on day 4, she sounded like a different person. She said she'd meet me at a coffee shop near campus. She said we needed to talk about my family. Erica was staring